apart from the mess they made, it was an absolute treat. It's Ore and Joanne.
You just don't tire at all. You just make everything look very easy. So well done.
Your right foot never swivels. Without swivel, then it's not a Charleston.
You attempted a lift, which went a little bit dodgy, but overall, I thought it was great.
Ore and Joanne! Oh, I was hoping you'd keep the beard. I know.
Are you kidding me?
I'm just kidding.
This is enough.
I wanted to keep the wart.
Oh, the wart
that
was in
was
the teeth.
That was a hot wart and even nicer teeth.
Actually, you couldn't see it on TV, but they stuck eyelashes on the wart so that it was
warts.
hairy.
This is the detail that they go to.
They're
aren't they?
amazing.
Brilliant makeup and hair, so good. When you saw yourselves in the mirror, I mean, did you sort of jump like, what?
What did we look like?
Well,
it was silly.
My
really.
brother said I looked better.
Oh, he's such
You've
a
got to
charmer.
compliment a lady, don't you? I always felt like I was channeling Castaway, Tom Hanks in Castaway, with a little bit of Ron Burgundy on a bad day.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Great
It was
mix
all-
you have going on there.
Very strange.
And then the sort of marks from the judges, we had Craig give you a 6, then you're getting 9s. I mean, it was kind of a mixed response. Still a respectable score, but your lowest since week 2. But 32, still great. So how are your feelings after the dance?
You can't complain having 32. It's an amazing score. I think for me it was the fact that we had a 6 for the first time since I think week 2 when we did Cha-Cha. So it felt like we'd gone back a little bit, but it was also so nice that the other judges at the other end of the table maybe recognised that there were some good bits in the Charleston and that we did do some of it well.
Yeah, we did.
You did a lot of it well.
Yeah,
I have
there
to
was
say.
just that
Joe.
lift.
Yeah,
That was it.
What happened with the lift, Joe? Because we could sort of see it. It was like, hang on, something's gone a squiff. But I don't think that's even a word.
It was definitely squiffy. That's
what
for
happened?
sure.
We didn't time it right together, so it wasn't Ori's fault. It was us as a team together.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do.
Off she goes.
Okay,
We were
go on,
supposed
go on.
to do.
You're going to do it. Go
We're
on.
supposed to do demo. We're supposed to do back, replace, jump, bend, and go over at exactly the same time.
Okay.
And I think watching it back, it was the back, replace, the turn we didn't get in sync.
Get inside, right? Okay, I'm with you now.
I don't know exactly what that was supposed to be. And then it had a knock-on effect because it meant that we didn't have
Other
the next
bits.
steps in time.
Yeah,
So-
and that's, I have to say, having danced and gone wrong in a dance on the show, I know how terrifying that is because you're thinking, oh, what happens next? Because your brain starts to race. You recovered brilliantly.
It just went blank for me.
Yeah.
And that's the first time. It's quite scary because I think we're getting to that part of the competition now when the pressure is really rising and, you know, every little step that goes wrong, you know it can affect how you get on in the competition. And it's scary because I was like, this has never happened before. I'd never not done that lift right.
But you were also really, really sweet because you felt like I was falling. So the reason why he was behind and we weren't in sync afterwards was because he was making sure that I didn't fall over on my bum.
Such a
So he was trying to help me up and then he missed the beat.
Oh, and then he missed. You see, it's all a beautiful thing.
Things you've got to
you know,
do
the
to
things
make
you
sure
have to
the
do for a
lady is safe
lady.
is to pick her up off the floor.
It's quite exciting though because what it does mean is there's a little bit of a reshuffle at the top of the leaderboard, which you know it's so competitive. It's like 1 minute someone's up there and someone else is up there. Are you feeling that sort of competitive sort of the change amongst everyone?
I don't know. I think we're trying not to think about it as a competition. Like, when we go back to training on a Monday, it's just really nice to get back to the safety, the sanctuary of the training room and just concentrate on learning a new routine, learning the steps. I mean, from being at the top of the leaderboard twice, which is incredible, I said it last week, didn't I? There was only one way to go. So we were prepared for the fact that we weren't going to be up there again. I think it's just about how you bounce back and hopefully this
Take
time
it as
around.
motivation.
Yes,
Big
exactly.
motivation.
Work hard.
You need that, makes you work hard. And let's talk about the swivel, or the swivel issues, or the swishoos, as we like to call
Swishoos,
them
yeah.
now. I know you'd worked so hard on that, so that must have been frustrating to see.
I had worked hard on it. She had been banging on about swivel all week. It was just. I thought there was some swivel in there. I was really trying, and I guess you know exactly what it's like when you're trying so hard every day of that week, and then one of the judges picks up on that thing you've been trying to do and say you didn't do it. It's a bit of a hammer blow.
You did do it. I mean, you can just tell from the first bit when you come looking at your lollipop like that, your feet are swivelling.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
There might have been other bits where it didn't quite do it properly. And you know what Craig's like? His eyes would have been like on your
watching
feet, so.
always.
It's a strange dance. I love doing the Charleston, but it's bizarre because it's like doing the pat your head, rub your tummy every single
all
step
at
that you
the
do.
same time.
And none of it makes sense. But when it comes together, it's amazing. Just don't drop your partner.
Don't drop your partner.
That's a very simple thing.
That's always a good thing. Don't drop your partner. Let's move on then to salsa for you two. I know I don't have to immediately do a shoulder
Makes
shift.
you want to shuffle.
Because that's
likes
like a
this
salsa. You like this? OK, yeah. Back to the Latin. What are you thinking? How's it gone so far in training?
It's been all right.
Pretty well, yeah. I mean, I think
See how surprised that face is. Look at that face. Surprised, yeah. OK.
yeah, but I think I've got a different feeling from last week. I think you already love the dance, the salsa kind of way of dancing, and he picked up the routine within the first 2 hours. We'd done the routine, the whole routine.
No, with the accent.
No. There is a but.
Oh, good.
We've still got lifts.
Still got lifts. Salsa, you have lifts.
Yeah, so we've got to time them right, haven't we?
Let's not think about, let's not dwell on that. What's the most important thing about a salsa, Oro, that you've learnt so far?
Important thing about the salsa, we haven't got onto the lift, so don't drop the lady.
Yeah.
That's going to come. No, I think it's going to be hip action, and it's going to be about being light on your feet and not taking too larger steps. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, plus we've got loads. We've got lists.
Read us
Keep
some
moving.
Out my notepad.
OK.
Most important thing, keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Keep on
Hips.
moving.
And just, you make it look so easy. Yeah, and don't do this. It's just what's my idea of a salsa.
I want to come to your salsa class. It seems like so much fun.
It's, and good luck this weekend. We think you're brilliant, both of you.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Oduba and Joanne!